Hey there! It's another beautiful morning. It's been a hot summer, but I'm out and I'm going to do some urban creek fishing again. We're going to start with some topwater, fishing a section of creek that I've never fished before. Actually, this first little pool here, I have fished here before, and I'm going to throw a few times here just to see if I can pull anything out of here. And then I'm going to work upstream and just give topwater a good chance. I haven't caught anything on topwater this year, so I'm going to fish the entire upstream length with topwater. And then maybe make an adjustment on the way back. So let's go see if we can catch something. Holy moly. Ow, 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 ow. I should have seen that, but I didn't. Good way to start the day. Maybe some poison ivy in front of me. Briars in my hand and my leg. Honestly, the creek is sort of low. I expect it to feel warm. It's actually kind of chilly this morning. You know, I'm starting with the Whopper Plopper 75. It's a bigger bait. It's not really a bait finesse bait. The Expride rod is rated for 15 grams. I think this one runs around 13. And that's part of why I love this rod. You know, I can throw 1 or 2 grams on it. And I can also throw more traditional bass lures as well. There are definitely some decent sized smallmouth in this creek, and so basically my mindset on the topwater was try to filter out some of the smaller stuff. Whether that's a good plan or not, we'll figure out as the day goes on. Ooh, there's the first one. Nice. He's actually not that big either, but he popped it. That is awesome. Come here, little guy. There we go. Okay, well, that's a good sign. That is a very good sign. I got it so good I gotta put my glasses on. Try to make sure my net doesn't get away. Man, you were not getting off. Okay. First smallie of the day. First topwater fish of the year. And away he goes. It's literally like wedged in there. What the? I gotta get my pliers to get my net apart. Basically my plan, because I don't even know the depth of the water in front of me, is just to fan cast and work my way upstream, however long that takes, however far I make it. And then that ending point becomes starting point for the next time I hit this stream or this creek. There's another one. He might be a little bit, yeah, he's better. That's a better fish. That's what we're looking for. He's even caught in the belly. So he hit it and then turned away from it. Oh. Definitely a better fish. Are you completely free? Man, is that a solid fish. Let's see if I can get a hold of him here. Oh man, nice solid fish. The lure's all caught in the net and in your chest. Okay, well, we got the net free. There we go. That's the creek smallie we're looking for. He's not huge, but look, he's nice and fat. He's feeding up. That's good. Here you go, buddy. Thank you. So far, I think both of those fish have been off the bank, sort of down in the little bit deeper water. So far, that is not the case. Ooh! Wow! That was a big fish. Scared the heck out of me. Man, my heart is thumping. He followed it right up until my feet. So he might have been hanging out right here in front of me, I'm not sure. Made it up through, I guess not that far of the stream. I've been fishing maybe half an hour or so. And so we got two already. I had that one that came up to my feet and scared the heck out of me. So hopefully we can maybe catch him on the way back through with something else. But I'm gonna keep working up here and just keep exploring this section of stream. Right now, the section I'm headed into looks like it's sort of shallow and flat, but I'm just gonna keep moving as quickly as possible. And then once I know where some of the deeper spots are, maybe we'll catch them with a swim bait or something on the way back down. There we go. There's another one. Oh, he got off. Oh. Dadgummit. Oh, well. Just keep moving. That wasn't a huge fish, but he was a decent sized fish. It would have been nice. Just sort of working upstream. You'd think there was at least even an average sized smallie hanging in here, if not a big guy. If we don't get anybody to bite, we're gonna hit all the spots on the way back anyway, so. Oh, there was a hit. Yeah, see, they're getting more tentative as the morning, which is what I would expect. I mean, I don't do a ton of topwater fishing, but they are so well camouflaged that I definitely can't see them if they're in there. Okay, so I committed to giving the topwater a good run. It's been about an hour. The last 3 hits have been really light. I did have that one hook up that got off, and he really didn't hit it that hard. This last one just barely nudged it. So I'm going to switch over to a smaller swim bait. I was originally thinking a bigger, like 3 or 4 inch swim bait, but I think I'm going to throw on the Z-Man Slim Swims and start with that, see how that goes. So what I'm running is a color called the Deal, and I've had some success with this color on this stream before, so figure might as well. Ooh. Gotta readjust. Well, I basically was able to fish all of the section that I was hoping to get to. There are some people up in the last hole that I was trying to fish, so I'm just turning around, working downstream. I'll work the swim bait probably until I get down to the next bridge, which is probably maybe not half of the good fishable water that's left. But if I don't get any action on it by then I'll probably switch over to the leech and we'll go from there. Oop, there we go. There we go. So there we go. Get back down to the bridge. Actually, the way he hit, I almost thought it was a snag. Not very big, but he's a good fighter. There we go. It's been a while. I literally could have just avoided the last couple hours of walking. switch to a swim bait maybe. And little guy. This is exactly where I said, well, if the swim bait doesn't catch anything here, then I need to switch. Oh, I watched the little bluegill come up. I'll see if I can get it on the video. There's a bluegill that followed it all the way to the end, and I sort of let it stop. And he hit it, but he just got the tail. I know this morning there was at least one good sized fish in here, right in this pool, because he followed the Whopper Plopper right up to my feet. So with that, let's assume that the swim bait isn't working. And let's switch to June bug or morning dawn. I think this is called morning dawn. I'm going to use morning dawn. And they figure out what it is that they're looking for. Ooh, big smallie. That's a good size smallie, nice and dark. Yeah, she's probably spooked now. You know, honestly, the fishing has been really slow since like the first hour. So I'm just trying to hit this lower section, see if I can pull a couple more fish out. And with that, after that, we'll call it a day. Okay, so I think now, as crazy as I think it is, I think I'm going to go back to topwater because nothing else has produced. Maybe what I'll do though is I think it's a 110. It's a 90. Go back to the only thing that did work today. Maybe I'll change my mind about topwater's only really good in the mornings and the evenings, the last sort of those golden hours if you're a photographer. Oh, how's that for an aggressive little smallie? That was crazy. I mean, he really wasn't much bigger than the bait. Like I said, I hadn't really planned on fishing, but now that I got that little indicator that maybe I need to keep fishing. This is basically going to be my stopping point. Just didn't know if maybe there might be a deep spot under this bridge. I'd actually planned on fishing this stretch in a different trip, but since I was in the mood to keep going today. Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, that thing crushed it. And it's a big fish. There's a few more in there, so I don't want to get in there and try to get him. But oh my gosh, that thing hammered it. This is the fish I've been looking for today, I think. Oh my gosh, look at this giant. He seems like a giant at least. I don't know if it's the same one. Oh, is he a fighter? Oh my gosh, he's a pretty fish too. I literally can't do a whole bunch with this fish. You know what? You're never gonna believe this. I've caught this fish before. This is the same fish I caught in May. He's just farther downstream. And it took him a few tries in May to get caught as well. And I'll show you how I know it's the fish. You were not getting loose, were you, buddy? So, I have caught this fish before. Nice fish. I mean, he's beautiful, right? Wait till you see this side. Look, he's got a bad eye. I swear that, yep, see that? I caught him in May. Same fish, same fight. Ooh, I see another one. Here you go, buddy. Man, that was a nice fish. Wasn't as big as I thought he was at first, but he was still pretty nice. So I see another smallie over here to my left. I don't know if he's going to be in a position where I can try to catch him or not, but first I gotta get the lure out of the net. It's funny because in May, that was really the fish that convinced me that there are some really good smallies in here. Now, from where I'm at, I can't tell how big that pool is that I'm casting into. If old Evil Eye has the entire pool to himself, because on the previous cast I definitely missed a fish. I definitely saw another one over here to my left, which I'm kind of surprised they're that shallow. Bottom line is that fish is just a mean fish. Ooh, holy crap. And that fish saw me, so I don't think I have any shot at it. There was a big bass sitting here. This is, now I know why this works so well. It's like an old pallet. There's a whole rock here that forms some kind of shelf. This has the potential to be a consistently awesome spot because it's fairly deep here. And what I'm trying to do is not get wet as I go across here. I'll tell you what, the last battery's getting a little low. I'm glad I worked downstream. I'm glad I went back to topwater because that was an awesome catch. I mean, that was so cool to catch that fish again, and he's a good sized fish. It was a heck of a fight. So I'm just going to fish my way back up, hit that area around the next bridge, and who knows, maybe we can get one more fish today. That was pretty awesome. Well, that's going to wrap it up. I just dropped my phone in the water, so hopefully the sound's okay here. But the GoPro battery died on the way up. I didn't catch anything else. But honestly, making that walk down to the next bridge, 100% worth it, because that was the best fish of the day. And it taught me that, you know, even though it's probably coming up on noon now, it's probably 11 o'clock when I caught that fish. You know, topwater can still produce, and I don't fish it a lot, but after today I plan on probably fishing a little bit more topwater. So with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey, just a real quick editorial here. That was not the same fish, and the way I can tell is I think it was the other eye. First of all, the original Evil Eye was long and skinny, and he had a really bright pupil that was sort of orangish looking. So sort of cool to catch two fish with damaged eyes and a short amount of stretch there, but great fish nonetheless, right? See you next time.